Hey, what's flocking? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a very happy New Year's today. It's 2024 now, not 2023. We're putting that old shit behind us. New year, new me, okay? And it better be a new you as well. If you have a New Year's resolution you want to share with me, leave it in the comments. I would like to hear what you guys are planning for 2024. I'll tell you my resolution, just to break the ice here. I'm gonna have more fun and more focus and less stress when I'm making the commentary videos, okay? How will I do it? I don't know. I might need a stress ball for the fingers because I clearly use them a lot when I'm typing in what topic I want to talk about. And sometimes I even use my fingers for stuff that is wet. Maybe when they like to get wet. Okay, I said too much here. YouTube, please don't age restrict my video. Aside from my rambling, tonight we have a pretty unusual clip for you guys for the new year. Here we have this guy in the streets of most likely the US, in not like a big city, more like a town or something like that. I don't know, but this guy is in a gas station doing some TikTok influencing shit. He's on the phone, live streaming, interacting with some kid audience here, and he's wearing a hoodie with a Spiderman costume underneath it. The Miles Morales one, I think. The one that's from the Spider-Man 2 game for PS5. He's outside the gas station cosplaying as Miles Morales Spider-Man to the Instagram or TikTok stream doing, I don't know, being himself, whatever most influencers do on a live stream to get attention. Doing stupid stuff, I guess. Then the police show up and they tell this guy, hey, you can't be here at the gas station, you're trespassing, it's loitering. I just want to put this out there right now. This isn't a race issue. For context, this guy wasn't here to get gas for a car. So by default, he was basically loitering, which is an issue for most businesses, especially gas stations. It's a place where you go to get the gas and pay the clerk, then leave. Whatever this guy was doing in the streets late at night, clearly, he wasn't there to buy gasoline. Again, not a race issue, but if you feel that way, I apologize. It's not my intent to come off to be against black guys with this issue. Anyways, let's see what he does.
Here's my ID. Go ahead and trespass me. When you're done trespassing me, let me know.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks to the roast. Make sure to get to 2 million likes. Morales, what's your name? Thanks to the roast. I'll make sure to give those to my uncle. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yep, he just takes off. He's like, nah, man, I'm gonna do my own thing. Then sprints into the night away from the cops that are clearly gonna chase after him for trying to evade the police. Because you saw the beginning right there. They asked for his ID because he was outside the gas shop lot loitering. I'm not a law expert, but I'm pretty sure that loitering obstructs the process of getting gas or stuff at the gas station. That's an offense that can get you a fine or arrested. But him sprinting away from the cops when he was questioned and had to show ID, pretty much being detained at this point. That's how you end up getting more than just one charge being made against you. And then Buddy here was like, nah, fuck it, I'ma run. He just kept sprinting until the cops would eventually get him. Now, I don't know if they did get him or if he actually evaded the police, but what gets me the most is that he's doing this in a Spider-Man Miles Morales costume. Like, where's that web slinging when you need it to have it, man? Go swing off the gas station sign up there. You'll definitely get a big swing out of it. So it's clear that this guy, when he was running away from the cops, he was definitely doing it for the TikTok live stream, for some of that big old clout. In the TikTok community, they're calling him NPC Miles Morales. I don't know how the whole NPC trend goes on the TikTok, but from what I read, it's a way of describing people who don't think for themselves or are perhaps behaving predictably. I guess it's safe to assume that he thought running from the cops was a good idea because he was acting all cool and doing it for the live stream audience he had on the TikTok. I mean, dude, he literally asked you for your ID and you gave it to him. At this point, being questioned by the police that's not even done yet, and you're running away from them, pretending to be a superhero, but you end up looking like this TikTok weirdo NPC, quote unquote. You think you can get away with a misdemeanor now? I'm sorry to say it, man, but it's the cop car for you. I'm not gonna lie though, his costume looks kinda cool. I'm sorry, dry throat. I was also surprised that he didn't act like the most generic so-called entitled TikTok influencer saying like, "Hey, I'm a social media star, you better let me walk away from this baloney." Of course, he could have said something like that off the camera too. There's no ruling out that possibility. Even if he did or didn't have that persona, one thing is for sure. He's most likely gonna regret running from the cops after showing them an ID. At this point, you're not allowed to go anywhere until they're done questioning you. But NPC Miles Morales was like, okay, fuck it, I'm running. I will admit, he might not have a smart brain to think in a serious situation, but he did have the balls to run away from that shit. Like a good portion of these wannabe TikTok entitled influencers will cry and scream for the police to let them go. Then NPC Miles Morales here just does a ballsy move and runs from the cops. Again, I'm not ruling out the possibility that he acted like a man-child clout shark crybaby off of the camera, but him running? It shows that he has courage, but not really in a good way this time. I can agree with the fact that he is an NPC, always thinking about himself and not thinking realistically. Hell, he's in a Spiderman costume at the gas station in the middle of the night, for Christ's sake. If that doesn't spell weird, I don't know what will. And the fact that he runs away from the police while being questioned shows that he has no good thinking skills. But I can't really blame it all on him for it. TikTok rots out the Gen Z brains like a zombie. And they would be the kind of zombies that would chew on their own flesh rather than a living human being's flesh. Oh, shit. I'm sorry for that part. I just want it to be funny there. But all I can hope for is that if his criminal record appears, I hope he can still find work, because TikToking is not a real career choice. It's more of a hobby, if anything. I could say the same thing for YouTube as well. And I'm still in that hobby spot too. I still got a lot to know from this. It's 2024 and we just begun. We gotta see some more tweaked out shit like this, and we gotta let Mr. Sawmowl here look you down while the commentary is being spoken. I can change up the voice and the tone and whatever when I speak, but the Sawmowl, he stays. There's no negotiating with that there, man. I swear to God. That's pretty much for me here. Like and subscribe for more videos, comment for more ideas, and Happy New Year's, everyone. Let's keep the good vibes and algorithm going for 2024. I'll see you on the next one. Good night.